Hello, successful people.
Welcome back to the Iron Fire Success Channel. I'm DK.
And I'm Mo.
Thank you so much to our friends, family, and you, our YouTube family, for all of the love and blessings and well wishes on finishing our custom home in the Texas Hill Country.
Please subscribe for more content about new home construction, model home tours in and around San Antonio, and join us on this journey as we turn this house into a home.
Today is bathroom tour day. You can see from behind us, we're going to go more in depth of what is in this bathroom, why we chose it, and what we were thinking. Come on, check it out. Now let's get to this owner suite bathroom tour. So I am going to talk about the selections we made in here and give you some more information about how this bathroom was designed and put together. So Mo and I visited a lot of model homes, and we have family that lives in Texas that did this kind of car wash shower or drive-through shower, as it's called. As soon as we saw this, we knew that we wanted to do something like this. In some of the models, the wall went all the way up to the ceiling. In other models, the ceiling of the shower was much higher so that the bathroom itself would be one level, and when you went inside the shower, it was maybe a couple of feet higher. So we saw a lot of variations of this. We wanted to do it so that we used deco tile somewhere, but not too much in one place in this bathroom. And we didn't get a lot of deco tile in doing this house. For the most part, we stuck with level 1, except for this tile that you see here. That is the decorative tile that we're using for this shower wall and for the stripes on the inside of the shower. Now, the floor, this tub surround, and the tile in the shower is all level 1 tile. I'll ask Mo to either put it in the video, the name of it, or I'll put it in the description box. So all of this level 1 tile. So this bathtub was the included bathtub, and it's pretty big and pretty deep, and it's molded there for you to have a backrest. I have bad knees, so I didn't want to get the freestanding bathtub, and I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of room to put my stuff and my wine and my stuff and my wine while I'm taking a bath. So I just thought, let me make life easy on myself. I also opted to get this bathtub fixture with the sprayer, as well as the shower heads with the sprayer. And I really am going to change out the other ones where we didn't get the sprayer, because it is difficult to really clean out the shower well when you don't have a spray attachment. And before, everywhere I lived, I just bought one from Home Depot or Amazon or something and put it on there after the fact, so it's fine. Okay, so you'll see here on the left-hand side, you have my vanity with this space here, and I think I asked them to make sure this was all, regular counter height, so I could just put a regular chair under there. One of the things that is critical during the building stage is before the foundation concrete is poured, the plumbing is put in. And what you can't see, because this is all now done, is on Mo's side there, the plumbing for the sink is directly under where the sink is behind the wall. On my side, when the plumbing lines were put in before the foundation was poured, somehow the plumbing line for that sink is behind here where the closet should be. So they were way off with that. But because we did not know that until after the concrete was already poured and set, what they did was, before the drywall was put in, they ran a long plumbing hose, I forgot what it's called, that at an angle, kind of slant like this. So that way the water will still drain out, but mine is definitely going kind of sideways. Those are the kinds of things we know about it because we were here every week when this house was built, and we came out here and we noticed it was in the wrong spot because we took the plans and walked around the foundation. So I don't know what was going on with the people who did that, where it's their job and they couldn't get that right and were wrong by about 6 feet. But that's how that went. So in order to get these fixtures that we wanted, which cost more than what was included in the package, we decided to forego any of the bath accessories. So that's why you don't see any towel holders or towel bars or hooks or anything in here, because we just said, okay, we'll save the money there and get that stuff off of Amazon or Home Depot or somewhere later. So you don't have any of that. This wood is knotty alder, the same wood that's used to make all the cabinets in the house. This granite is a level 4 granite, and it's called silver gray. And as you can see, I'll let you see how this looks. It's got these nice, interesting lines in it and pattern in it. And this same granite was used for the shower seat and for Mo's vanity in here. This was a level 4 granite choice, and it's called silver gray honed because of the kind of matte. Honed is for the matte texture. This also came in a silver gray. I think we could have gotten it either a shinier texture or maybe a leather texture, and we liked this matte texture. And these sinks are whatever the regular included sink was, so we didn't do any kind of upgrade on that. These are Delta fixtures. Now I'm trying to focus in so you could see something, which is very hard to see, but it's there, is the word Delta here. One of my neighbors hit me to that about a week ago, where she said that she ordered Delta fixtures and did not realize until after the house was done, long over, and an inspector came and told her that the fixtures were not actually Delta, because if they're Delta fixtures, you'll see the name Delta in that space, and they weren't. So who knows what it is the builder put in her house and told her it was Delta, and it was not. Okay, so let's get to these light fixtures. We could not decide what we wanted to do in here at all, and so what we did is just said, let's get the most plain looking, least expensive lights that were offered at the time and put them in here so we'd have some light. But I don't know, these are those things that you might change, you might just leave the way it is, because I don't need a whole lot going on in this room more than there already is. This light fixture we did get during the build because we thought that it was pretty and it works with this black and white with a touch of gold going on. Let me see if I could find, let's see. Okay, see, one of these bulbs got broken by the electrician, but it's a nice kind of orangey glow. It's not really a bright light. And I'm going to show you why I'm reaching around to hit that switch. Here, where I'm looking on the outside of this wall here, is where that light switch was supposed to be. But during the build, this wall was a little bit short. So when it had to be reframed and drywalled, the people who came and did that did not put the switch back on this side. Instead, they put it there. So now in order to turn that on, you just reach that way. Not a big deal, but those are the things that happen during the build that you might not expect. We have the plug there to put the TV. This is a double-sided fireplace, And on the bathroom side, you'll see we had it done with the gold Schluters to have this nice clean look. If you guys have been following this channel, you know that this fireplace was such a wreck of a disaster. That's because the people who came to put this tile surround the first time clearly did not know how to do it, messed it up, had screws in it, the grout was the wrong color, it was looking completely crazy. Now they just need to come and finish out, see there where you can see the drywall? So they need to take this out, finish out the inside and put the fireplace back. That's on the list of stuff to do that is still going on. Let me see if I could turn this on. Okay, here we go. And so we can choose, let's see. Oh, there we go. We could change the color of the flame, change the color of the rocks, and change the transparency of this as well. Okay, and there we go. It just, I guess it dies down like a regular firewood. Okay, so let's go inside. Oh, before we go inside of the shower, I need to show you something. We had outlets put under here. See that where I have my little charger for my toothbrush under there? It's just my little bag I'm using right now. But the point of doing this was because it occurred to me that, you know, you go in a model home and everything looks awesome and perfect. That's because nobody lives there, and so you don't see any stuff. And I thought, you know, if I had a place to put some stuff that didn't have all these things on the counter and the cords, I could hook it up and put one of those little rock waterfalls and have a little Zen moment in here myself. So that was our solution. Also, I think behind this drawer, you can't see it because it's back up under there, is another outlet. This drawer is going to be a charging drawer as well. I think it was maybe $500 to do it through the builder. So we just said, okay, let's have the electrician put an outlet back there in the wall, and we will put in the docking charging device in the back of this ourselves. Just get it off Amazon somewhere. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the outlets that are under here. I might have a fallen and can't get a moment trying to do this, but let's see. Is it even here? Yes, there it is. So we asked for outlets under there so that we could do our own LED lighting under there, because that also seemed extremely expensive through the builder. They put this nice piece of shower window glass there. And now, I love the way that they made these cuts. This was regular tile, the same tile that's on the floor here, and they just cut it into like 4-inch pieces to be able to put this on this curved wall. These are, I think, just regular windows that the architect figured out how to space correctly. If you were following us, this is also something that initially wasn't measured properly and didn't work out right, that we had to work it out with the architect and the builder. This, we decided to go with the gold to break up all this charcoal. And this is where you could set the temperature on here of the water, and the back handle is for the water pressure. And so now you could set that and then walk into the shower so that you're not standing directly under it at the time the shower comes on. We also upgraded to these shower heads with the spray attachment. That's part of what we decided to get instead of spending the money on the bath accessories. We originally planned this in charcoal with this like band of the deco tile going down. And we originally planned for the floor to be this white tile. Now what we did not plan on is this. So this side of this wall was actually done, and it was in charcoal like the wall behind me. What had happened was that there were supposed to be 2 layers of the waterproof hardy board put on before they put the tile on. And because we were out here, like Mo was really out here every day, he busted them with 1 layer of hardy board on and said, no, 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 no. You must take that out and do it right, because if every other house you built has double hardy board, this house is gonna have some double hardy board too. So they had all of this in. The only thing that wasn't here yet is the granite for the shower bench at the time. But this whole thing was done in charcoal, and they had to take this bad boy apart. Now, because they did that, they did not have enough tile to retile this whole wall in charcoal. So we were either gonna delay our build even more than it was delayed, or we were gonna think of something else. And what we thought of was, okay, cool. We have extra boxes of this white tile on the floor that was already here. So we said, use that. Now, because they had to take it all apart and do it over, we also had extra of the deco tile here. And we had enough to do this and still actually save some. So let me move this soap out the way and I can show you how this looks. So Mo told them to do this. They were already going to do the inside of the soap niche, but Mo told them to just do it all the way down. So that's one of those good news out of bad news stories. And here's another look at the shower seat. When you turn on the shower, if you do this, that water is going to hit the seat. If you put the water pressure on high, so I guess we're going to find out if they sealed this thing up well or not, because if they didn't, then water is definitely going to seep back there. So just in case, if you want to do something like this. Also, if you do this, you see this threshold where this tile is meeting that tile. The water actually, it doesn't reach like way over, but it does get wet to the point of this threshold. So getting some type of mat or rug that soaks up moisture quickly is definitely a good idea, because the water doesn't just stop exactly at the threshold. And we ask for 0 threshold, which is that way there's no lip or anything you have to walk over. So now we're on Mo's side, and he's got the same thing with the outlet inside of the cabinets and underneath. I am going to go into the car, which is where I think I left the hardware that's going to go on these, so I can get them and show it to you. Okay, through the magic of video editing, I'm back. So we go about there, I guess. This is black with little brushed, not bright gold tip. This is something we got off Amazon. And once again, there's so many manufacturers that make this style that you can definitely find something that you like. Mo has the same light that I do, and we have just 2 flush mount lights on either side. These lights in the ceiling, the builder had actually put them in crooked during drywall, and during the finishing they fixed it. I don't know why they do stuff incorrectly when they do it the first time, and then at the last minute they rush in and want to fix everything. I don't know if it's just to drag it out and make money or what the deal is with that, but there were so many things where that was the case. I believe that then concludes, linen closet, my bad. So thank goodness we had enough space for this skinny linen closet, because we don't have linen closets in the other bathrooms because we forgot. So we're gonna have to use the vanities as the itty bitty linen closet and the closets in those bedrooms, but we stuck our old hamper in there. Repurposing things that we already have is definitely the name of our game, because we don't want to have to buy everything for this house all at once. Little by little, this is our forever dream home, so we're gonna be here long enough to be able to get it done. Oh, one more thing. Not really exciting, but it's the water closet. And you see there, we have our little nightlight plugged in because we put the outlets next to each toilet. Now, some builders won't do it because they say it's against code. This builder told us it was against code, but guess what? This was inspected by 3 different inspectors and nobody told us to get rid of it. So if you want to do it, you should do it. Okay, now that ends our owner's suite bathroom tour. I hope you found this helpful and useful and got some ideas that you like. You don't have to be building a new construction home to be able to make any changes to your existing home that you like. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you found this information helpful.
Please join us as we continue to turn this house into a home with future videos about our hardware, about maintenance, and the upkeep.
Yes, thank you so much, and as always,
be peaceful, stay prayerful, and count your blessings.